In a shocking act of vandalism that has sent waves across Minnesota and beyond, a state employee tied to Governor Tim Walz's administration has been caught on camera keying multiple Tesla vehicles in Minneapolis. The man, identified as 33-year-old Dylan Brian Adams, currently serves as a fiscal policy analyst at the Minnesota Department of Human Services. Despite his seemingly low-profile role, Adams has now found himself at the center of a high-profile scandal involving public trust, criminal behavior, and political scrutiny. Surveillance footage has emerged showing Adams dragging his keys along the side of multiple Tesla vehicles while walking his dog, resulting in over $20,000 in damage. The incident, which was first shared by a Minnesota Crime Watch group, has ignited widespread condemnation and raised questions about public accountability. Caught red-handed, surveillance footage tells the story. The key piece of evidence against Adams is the clear surveillance footage from multiple angles and cameras, including Tesla's own built-in vehicle surveillance systems. The videos show Adams casually walking down the street in Minneapolis, using his keys to scratch the paint of several parked Teslas. What has stunned many is the nonchalant manner in which he committed the vandalism, seemingly without fear of being caught. In all the videos, Adams is seen accompanied by his dog, an element that turned out to be a crucial identifier. Social media users and local investigators quickly linked the dog's appearance in different angles of the footage, leading them back to Adams. Law enforcement is reportedly using this as part of their case, while the cost of damage continues to be assessed. Initial reports peg the total repair bills at around $20,000, which may grow if more victims come forward. Public office and private actions. Response from officials. Although Dylan Adams is not a political appointee, he is part of Minnesota's more than 40,000 state employees. This has led to a complicated debate on whether his actions reflect broader issues of conduct and accountability in state government. So far, no charges have officially been filed, though the Minneapolis Police Department has confirmed that an active investigation is underway. Public outrage has mounted quickly, with many demanding immediate disciplinary action and prosecution. In light of the evidence, officials within the Minnesota Department of Human Services have acknowledged awareness of the situation, but have not yet commented on Adams' employment status. Calls for his suspension or termination have grown louder, especially from taxpayers who see this incident as a violation of public trust. Advocates argue that those entrusted with public responsibility should be held to the highest standards, especially in the face of such irrefutable video evidence. A governor under fire. Tim Walz's Tesla controversy adds fuel. This scandal couldn't have come at a worse time for Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. Just days before the footage of Adams was made public, Walz was already facing backlash over his mocking comments about Tesla's stock value during a rally in Wisconsin. The governor, who had unsuccessfully tested the waters for a vice presidential bid, joked about the volatile stock prices of Tesla, drawing sharp criticism from EV supporters and Tesla owners. Many viewed his remarks as tone-deaf and dismissive, especially given Tesla's role in the push for sustainable energy. Now, with a staffer linked to the vandalism of Tesla vehicles, critics argue that there appears to be a deeper hostility or disregard for the EV movement within Walz's orbit. The governor's office has attempted to downplay both the remarks and Adams' role as non-political. But for many, the optics are damaging. The dual controversies have created a narrative of indifference, if not outright contempt, for technological progress and property rights. A growing pattern of Tesla-targeted attacks. Adams' alleged actions are not isolated. Across the U.S., Tesla owners have reported an increase in targeted vandalism, from scratched paint to slashed tires and damaged charging stations. While some attribute this to brand resentment or anti-EV sentiment, others believe it reflects growing political polarization, with Tesla often seen as a symbol of technological elitism or ideological opposition. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, has even taken notice. Sources close to federal agencies have confirmed that a task force has been established to monitor and investigate repeated incidents involving Tesla properties. While not every case rises to the level of terrorism, the cumulative effect has prompted a more aggressive federal response. Officials are concerned that these targeted attacks could signal organized vandalism with deeper motives. Dylan Adams' case may now be examined in this broader context. as authorities explore whether he acted alone or was inspired by online movements and anti-EV rhetoric. Tesla responds. Leadership calls for accountability. Tesla's CEO, never one to shy away from public discourse, has remained firm in the face of these ongoing attacks. In a recent interview, he reiterated Tesla's mission to innovate and empower the shift toward clean transportation. While not directly addressing Adam's case, the CEO emphasized that Tesla would cooperate fully with law enforcement in tracking and prosecuting individuals involved in vandalism against its vehicles and infrastructure. Tesla owners have also been encouraged to make use of their vehicles' camera systems, which have proven instrumental in identifying culprits. This incident is yet another reminder of the critical role technology can play in law enforcement and property protection. In online forums and owner groups, Tesla drivers have applauded the company's commitment to safety and justice. The road ahead: legal, social, and political consequences. As Dylan Brian Adams faces the possibility of criminal charges, the community's demand for justice continues to intensify. The video evidence leaves little room for ambiguity, and the public is closely watching how the legal system responds. More broadly, this case reflects deeper societal tensions around technology, status, and political affiliations. It also serves as a stark warning that public servants, regardless of political rank, will be held accountable for their actions. For Governor Tim Walz, the scandal adds a layer of political vulnerability that could follow him into upcoming campaigns or influence public perception of his leadership. Whether seen as an isolated crime or part of a disturbing national trend, the Adams case has sparked conversations far beyond the streets of Minneapolis. In the end, the true test will be whether justice is served and whether officials take meaningful steps to ensure such blatant acts of destruction are not repeated, especially by those who are expected to lead by example.